Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the back, Potbelly Tuesdays are back, baby. Let's go. This should be a $40 cash tip in theory. Now, we haven't done one of these in about a month, and this is a real one. The other ones were like the summer camp or, you know, summer program, whatever, which is like maybe a third of what it normally is. So hopefully, you know, we start off with a nice $40 bang, if you will. Hopefully that's the plan. We were running a little bit late, though. I know why I was running late. My dog took forever to do her business. Like, it's like she knew that I was running late, and she took extra long. But it's all good. Now, here we're on the road. We're going to start this Tuesday. By the way, we did work on Sunday, did not record. I just basically forgot about it. It wasn't very busy. Made like not even 50 bucks, I think. Didn't do it for very long. It was just kind of like whatever, just before going to work kind of thing. But yeah, so anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys. Okay guys, we are leaving here, the private school, and they did not disappoint. Of course, we got the check for Potbelly, and then we got 40 bucks. 40 bucks, let's go. They're a bad way to start the day. Now, I did not have anything set up with Zifty or delivered. I did get a couple of orders, or like, you know, when they assign you orders and delivered, but they were just so far, and none of them were paying enough. You know, and I knew that I had this $40 in the bag. I had texted the manager yesterday just to be sure. Now, for you new subscribers that probably have no idea what I'm talking about, back in the day, when I used to do a lot of DoorDash for Potbelly, one of the managers approached me and said, hey, we have this weekly delivery. You know, would you like to do it? That way you don't have, you know, we don't pay like all the fines and all the, not the fines, but you know, all the fees and stuff to DoorDash. And then we can just give you the cash directly. It's a win-win-win. We know you, we trust you. I said, say less. So that's been going on for, I want to say, at least 2 years, I think, if not more. But yeah, so now here we are with $40 in the bag. We're going to turn on GrubHub. And when I keep checking Zifty for tomorrow and whatnot, I've seen there's a lot of orders, don't get me wrong, but they're paying very, like, the minimum, $17.50, $17.50, $17.50. You know, I'm looking for something like bare minimum mid-20s, you know, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I gotta run back and get him the check anyways, because I don't like to drive around with the check. You know, because what if I lose it? What if it flies away? Yeah, I don't wanna, you know, peace of mind is me giving them the check ASAP. So we'll see you guys on the next order. It's been a few minutes, declined a couple of orders, but we just picked up our first normal order of the day here from Chipotle, paying $6 and some change, less than 3 miles. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I am not feeling it today. I am feeling super lazy, and on top of that, it is boiling. It is so hot. I don't know what happened. It's like we were trending in the right direction, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Psych! Here's some more 90 to 100 degree weather in September." Why? Makes no sense. But yeah, so the plan is, if it's slow around 1:30, I'm gonna go home. You know, spend some time at the house, go pick up my daughter from school, and then come back out. But to be honest, kind of looking forward to it. Like going back home. It's just, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I'm just feeling like I want to be here, you know? So if it's busy, it'll be enough to fight that feeling. But if it's slow, oh boy, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Current time, by the way, it's 11:15. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Okay guys, quick update, it's 11:55 and we have our next 2 orders. One from Five Guys, one from Honey Girl. I think they're both paying around the same, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm still feeling lazy. Like, I took the order from Five Guys and I just sent the car. I don't know why, I just didn't move. I waited until the message that, you know, hey, we noticed you haven't moved, or whatever it's called, that message, and then I moved. But luckily both orders were ready and we're on our way to drop them off. I think it's the heat. If it wasn't so damn hot, I'll be in a much better mood. But you know what? It is what it is. So here we are, hoping to make at least 150 plus today. If we can make 200, that'd be even better. But again, if it's slow around 1:30, we are gonna go home. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, it's been a minute. But listen, hear me out. I feel 1,000 times better. Okay, so after doing the last 2 drop-offs, I'm like, you know what? It is way too hot, let me go home. Went home, slept a little bit, took my dog out for a nice walk, even though it was boiling outside. Then out of nowhere, wifey calls me. She said, hey, I'm gonna go home. I want to pick up Kai. Kai's my daughter's name. Named after, Kai Forbath, Redskins kicker from, a while back. But anyway, so I'm like, oh, cool, I'm home. Why don't we just surprise her? So we went to the school, we picked her up. She was super happy. We went out for like lunch to Santini's, which I don't think we had it in a long time. This is Santini's by my house. It was pretty good. And then after that, I'm like, all right, well, it's time to make up some money. So here we are, back outside. It is 6 o'clock though. But we have a nice order here from Ben & Jerry's. We just picked it up. I think it's paying like almost $15. And you know what? Today it makes sense. It is 97 degrees at 6 p.m. in September. What? That's insane. So yeah, anyways, not the best, or not the most productive Tuesday, I should say. But you know what? I just wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. The heat wasn't helping. Went home, recharged the batteries. We had basically last minute lunch with the fam. It was awesome. And on top of that, one of my friends that's a police officer, he was actually the crossing guard because the crossing guard called out or something. So it was cool to see him, because I was like, yo, is that what I think it is? And then my daughter took a picture with him because, Paw Patrol's Chase is the police dog or whatever, the character. So she loves Chase. Basically with them, she's the cop car. So we're like, oh, look, it's Chase or whatever. So took some photos, spent some good, time with my friend and whatnot. But it was cool, seeing him in his capacity at work. But like I said, here we are back outside. Now at this point, if we can make even $100 and something, I'd be happy. So I think we only had 65 when we left, I think. With this, it'll put us around 80. So not too crazy here. But then again, only have like an hour and a half left. So yeah, probably not the longest video, but we did secure an order for tomorrow here through Zifty. I think it's paying $20 something, low miles. So hopefully we get something from delivered, maybe in the morning, that would be even better, but we shall see. At least we got something lined up. We'll see you guys in a few. Dropping off the ice cream, which by the way, it was leaving my door, but I just knocked because literally the sun was beaming on their door. And I feel like if you don't pick up ice cream right away, it's gonna, it's gonna melt and whatnot. So I knocked and she was like, oh, thank you so much for knocking. I forgot that we got ice cream. How do you forget that you got ice cream? Makes no sense. Anyways, made it back. Did some declining here. Some orders that were kind of just going too far, into the Tyson's area, which is the opposite of where I want to be. So we declined that. This one came along here from Am Pizza. We jumped on it. Now Am Pizza just recently started offering salads, and I feel like whenever a pizza chain offers salads, I feel like it's a sign that they're going downhill. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But it took them longer to make the damn salad than it did to make the pizza. So got that picked up, and they also got a cookie. Now we're 4 minutes away from the drop-off. If we're lucky though, we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more orders. I think if we do $100 today, you know what? For the fact that it didn't feel like I worked a lot, we'll take it. But tomorrow we definitely, gotta put my working hat on because I feel like we need to put in the time. So maybe tomorrow we won't go home if it's slow. I don't know. We shall see. The thing is, it's gonna be hot all week, so I'm gonna be battling my inner want of wanting to go home, if that makes any sense. Because I hate summer. But anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys. One pizza dropped off, and this one came through from McDonald's, paying I think 12 and some change for 4 miles, and this might be the last order of today's super short shift. And I think it's gonna put us just a little under $100, I think. It's all good. But yeah, I know I complain a lot about the heat. I know. But imagine if I had what I would consider quote unquote a real job, right? More physical, if you will. Imagine working construction right now, roofing, landscaping. Man, even on my W-2 at night, I feel bad for the guys that are going out and stuff. And the sun's not even out, but it's still super hot, But just a little put it into perspective kind of things. It really isn't so bad, Got AC 90% of the time that I'm out working. But still, it's one of those first world problems, if you will. But after this right here, I think we might be done. Now, if we get another one right away and the drop off makes sense, then it's possible to do one more, but seems a little bit unlikely. So we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off, but here we are for one last ride here. But check this out. It looks like the parking people are at it again here at the town center. Look at that. Got the boot, Titan grill. It sucks. But anyways, the order's paying $10 for like 3 miles, and after that we're done. And I think it'll put us around 110. Because I think right now we're sitting at like 99 with some change, which is pretty crazy. So hopefully the food's ready here at Chipotle. Honestly, the only reason why I took it is because it is Chipotle. Because they're usually pretty quick. Had I been on a different restaurant, nah. Because after this, we're gonna have to book it to the W2 here to not be late. I think it'll be okay. Hopefully you'll be ready. I'm just picking up for Alex. Alex.
So,
Alex S. Should be two quesadillas and some chips and guac and. No, it's a GrubHub.
none of the orders are coming in.
It's down?
Oh, really? Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have a mobile order for Samantha?
Samantha, no.
Or a cereal?
Oh, wait.
I heard she goes by Samantha.
Guys, hopefully you can hear me okay. No, kind of. Yo, first of all, hold on. The girl right here came to look at her car. You guys can probably see her. Yo, she is pissed. She was like, why do I have a boot? The other cars have a warning, like blah, 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 blah. Okay, for them to boot your car, from my understanding here at the town center, first they give you a warning, right? And then they go by again and they see that the car's still there. Then they put a little paper, not paper, like a little sticker on your window, which by the way, those are a pain to take out. And after that, if you still haven't come to get your car, then they boot it. So she's probably been here for hours, which is why she has a boot. Anyways, we ended up talking to support. So apparently the whole POS is down there at Chipotle. I was talking to the manager, my boy Jose, and they're only taking cash. Cash only. The POS is down. You know, the point of sale, for you guys who don't know. But I'm sure if you worked any type of restaurant, fast food, everyone has a POS machine. But yeah, so they're only doing cash only, or if you do an online order and you can show them that you paid for it, they'll make it. So I was talking to support, this and that. They canceled it. Guess how much we got, guys? Guess how much we got? Guess. It's enough though. It's enough to get us to $100. Barely. We got $1. $1 for that. It is what it is. But on the bright side though, I did get a free drink. So technically I got a drink and $1. But you know, kind of sucks. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Now we're gonna make the small 10-minute drive here to my W2. Call it a day. We made $100. I wish it would have been, you know, 110 at least, which is the thing what it would have been had the order been there. But apparently the system's been down like since like 2 p.m. And he's like, dude, I've been talking to IT for like 3 or 4 hours already. And I was like, hey man, you know, try plugging it back in. You know, I remember those days when I used to work at a restaurant and the POS would go down. You could at least take local credit, so you could use a credit or debit card, and it would, I guess, store the information. And then once the internet came back, it would run the, you know, all the sales and stuff. So on paper, it still seemed like you were, you know, I guess working, but in reality, you know, you were kind of hoping that people had money, that it wouldn't get declined, things like that. But I got stories for days back when I used to run a restaurant. But that's all I got, guys. That's all I got for today. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.